like 40 seconds, my gun get hard. With a 45 steel erection, eagle on, Kango half slanted, coconut bells from Morocco, gorilla medallions like Flavor Flav clock. Yo, niggas want me dead, but they scared to step to me. Rip they guts out like a hysterectomy. When beef collide, look on the flip by the penitentiary kite. I'll get you bumped off from the inside. Jaws is hanging, frauds is left in they drawers on the floor complaining. Bird ass nigga resemble Keenan Ivory Wayne and stay in your place. Dirtborn rappers get shadow boxed for training, not still eating bacon.
Get now while you can. Don't get it, sucking no statue. Give him guts. I told you I wasn't going away. You had your shot. Now get him mad. No, I can tell these nice folks why you've been ducking me. Politics, man. This country wants to keep me there. They don't want me to have a title because I'm not a puppet like that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mr. Kennedy! Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
Wow, great reversal. There's the reversal, Cole. He dodged that bullet. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you get...
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. This business is as psychological as it is physical. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. I tell you, Taz, Ken Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Unlike you, this guy's proud of his accomplishments. You have none.
I'm not saying that there is, Taz, but there's a time for talk and there's a time for action.
Do you hear Mr. Kennedy talking right now? Because I sure don't. It looks to me like he's taking your advice. Not that he needed it. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got...
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off.
Now there's a guy who'll do whatever it takes to win. I like that.
It certainly does look like he's going to take every advantage he can in this matchup. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there. He's going for the pin, Cole.
Wow, they don't get much closer than that.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a select. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these.
I think we're about to see a move from the top rope.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars, you gotta be careful when you're going up there. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
He wasted no time going for that pin.
He might have gotten the pinfall, Cole, but I'd be real surprised if we didn't see a rematch here tonight.
I'm with you, partner, and I think these fans are too.
Well, I hope so, Cole, because when the fans speak, the WWE listens.
Mr.